Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. It's time to continue Monster Hunter Wilds. Yes, we went from release day into release weekend here, and the game did give me a bit of jank and some trouble with streaming, so I do apologize for that, if anyone was watching. However, hopefully it'll behave a little bit more today. So, without further ado, let's start the game. I will say that after my last stream ended, because it was giving me issues, I decided to continue the story a bit offline, so we'll just pick up from where I last left off. Giving it a moment to load in here. And any second. There we go. The plan is just to continue through the story, get as much of it done as I can so that I can sooner join the rest of my hunters online. Not having to worry about cutscenes and all that.
As soon as you're ready. Just say the word.
Okay, so...
Ready to journey beneath the capital?
that's right. Let's head out.
Right. Leave it to me. This is the way down. Nata. I've dissolved the wyvern milk's bonds. What's here in the pouch is enough for formations of this size. This same substance at a higher purity and solidified is what makes Nata's pendant.
Ah.
You're sure about this?
I have to. I have to see for myself.
All right. Recently, a Guardian sentry has been seen wandering the area ahead. If it finds you, there's no outrunning it.
We don't plan to.
Right. After you've followed the path a ways, take the routes up to higher ground. You'll find sanctuary. Thank you. You have the vision to walk a path my people never could. I wish you luck. Travel safely.
All right. This is it.
Pretty impressive looking.
Part of the land spine. Or was it the wormway? It's like a big tree. I've never seen a place like this. We know the
wormway carries the Dragon Torch's energy. So if it's converging here like this,
The Dragon Torch must be deep below us.
seems like a good theory. These must be those roots he told us to follow up.
All right, let's get ourselves set up.
There. Perfect. Now, everyone, we will begin our survey of the Guardians here in Wyveria's middle stratum. Our ultimate objective is to determine where in the lower stratum Arkfeld might have gone, and why.
Okay, so where do we begin?
We'll start by looking for Spore, Arkfelds, or any Guardians we can find.
Good plan. Let's get started then.
I'll stay here and hold down the fort. Come right back if you need anything.
Okay, everyone mount up.
Off we go.
A sentry. I guess they really did create whatever creatures they needed.
So, what kind of monster do you think it could be?
Well, let's see. They would have a keen nose, enough mobility to navigate any terrain. It would maintain a broad territory, and by habit, pursue its prey relentlessly. At least, that's the sort of monster I'd put on guard. This is called the monster's spore. Its shape, size, scent, and placement give us clues about the monster.
Really?
It's still fresh. Yeah. Between the spore and the traits a sentry would require, we try to surmise our target.
An Odogaran, probably a subspecies. Get back!
Right, let's move, quickly!
Something that conflict bleed status. Finally. This is an agile one.
Anthony Odogaran! It really is a guardian!
Thank you. Oh, I'm inflicted bleeding. Okay. If Ether can distract it, maybe we can call for additional hunters. Now let's take this thing down. Shoot, its wounds are going to heal. Nice try. Here. Ha. Oh yeah. Crash monsters into sharp thorn trees. Oh, okay. Huh. A guardian turf war? Okay. Nice. And another one. Take that. Getting better at these perfect blocks. Even though I really have only come across these creatures once so far. Ha! Take that. Oh yeah. How much longer can you last? Ha! Ha! Yep. We got company. Nope, not staying though. Gotcha. Another one bites the Wilk.
Make room for me. Hey! Huh?
Uh-oh.
Are you okay? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Let's return to camp.
Good idea.
We should take this with us.
Okay, let's not waste time.
Is that a Guardian version of the Black Flame? Oh boy. What is this place?
It's eating it.
Whoa. It's different. Okay.
I don't think that's a guardian.
No, it feeds on them.
Apparently. goes. How can it just slip through like that so quickly? Okay.
Don't let it blindside you.
Okay. Oh, what? Easier said than done. This thing's faster than the black flame is. With all of its limbs, it'll be an erratic fight. The timings are going to be very difficult to guess. We definitely need the SOS flare. Ugh. Okay. Crap.
Looks
Okay.
like it's moving to a new area.
Oh, it's above me.
I gathered some materials too. Check this little pouch.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Is this really the best place to mount this thing? Oh my god. Yeah, this looks scary.
I'll see you back at camp.
As long as I stay close to it, I seem fairly safe for the moment.
I'm sorry about the delay. Right then. Our target is that way. I'm with you!
Alright. Oh my goodness. Wow! Turned inside out.
Easy now.
Let's lure it into this. Gotcha. Ha! Nice try. Okay. Now where is it? Back in here, huh? Well, boy. Is it that weak already? Kind of stuck in this narrow corridor here. Ugh.
Seems that did the trick.
All the same, it's over.
Are you alright? You handled those back-to-back hunts like a champ. We came out of it with valuable new info, too. Let's return to camp and plan our next move.
That was something else. Who'd have expected a monster that preys on guardians?
It didn't even hesitate, and it seemed to know its way around the capital. Where to hunt. It certainly didn't get that way overnight.
So, you think guardians have established themselves into Iveria's ecosystem somehow?
I would need to spend more time observing the guardians and their environment to be sure. But I'd say that theory has some traction.
And Arkveld has too. If it preys and gets preyed on, then it's just like any other monster.
The last time we saw it, it was headed further down. Well, we've driven off the threat. Perhaps it's time we brave the lower strata.
Indeed.
Let's go.
Time for a quick break?
For sure!
I'm ready to go when you are. Just say the word.
A mending mantle. Yeah, I think I like the sound of that. Looks like their meal will last a good while longer yet. Get another hunt in for that. Actually,
I got something. Hey.
let's see if I can't upgrade a weapon. Might be a good idea to try to do a little more damage. 182, 224. Yeah.
Look good? Oh.
There we go.
What are we
How
making
about
today?
armor?
Fit you to a T.
Hunter, are you ready to go look for Arkveld?
Oh yeah.
Me too. Do you really think Arkveld is just like any other monster now? Not sure. It's too soon to say. But that's why we're going. To find out.
Come on, Nata. Let's go finish what we started.
Right. To the lower stratum. Hunter, I've been thinking a lot about the Keepers and the Guardians. The wyvern milk kept the Guardians asleep in their cocoons, chained up. But the Keepers have been changed too. By the duty we've upheld for 1,000 years. And Arkveld came and broke it all apart. But it freed itself, with its own strength. It even learned to eat. It didn't care how it was created. It just wanted to be free, to live. This journey has made me something more. I've seen vast sands, lush forests, people, life. Arkveld and I are the same. It broke the chains that were holding me and my people back. I'm sure of it. Anyone else is for getting that funny feeling?
What is this?
I think it's blood. I don't like this place at all. it all of them? Why? This isn't predatory behavior. It's destructive. We can't let this go on.
There's no other way.
What do you mean? I'm sorry. Arkfeld has become a threat to the continued existence of this ecosystem. It must be put down. No! Please. Please!
Nata.
If anyone should be angry, it's me. And I hate that it happened. But this is the first thing it ever got to decide for itself. To be free. To live strong. Please. Don't do this. I'm begging you. It can't control itself.
The path we must take is clear.
For the continued preservation of this ecosystem, the guild authorizes you to slay the guardian Arkfeld.
Acknowledged.
No, please! There has to be another way! It finally got its chance to live!
The beginning of the end. Of this part of the story, at least.
Arkfeld's lost control. It's gone berserk. Don't let your guard down.
Ha! Now this is the fight I know from the beta. Get our fellow hunters in here. Ha! Oh yeah. Haha. Nicely done. one more on it. Huh. We'll take advantage of this time to sharpen. Figure out how to use one of my mantles, shall we? It's not set up in here. I'll have to change that later. Ah. Not good. I used up my last pod. Ugh.
Hang on, Hunter.
Better grab some more. Ha! No more Wilk for you. His power has increased. Whew.
Any lingering effects?
Ugh. Just get back at its tilt. Oof, Ha! Yeah. Oh, this is an interesting twist to the tune. Quite the boss music. Ha!
We must stay sharp.
The tail is mine. Still worth it.
Lingering effects.
Oh yeah. Oh baby. Whew. I might clip that later.
Make room for me. I'm confused. Why did Arkfeld come here?
Obviously. Good question.
This is where the dragon torch is supposed to be, right? We already know that Arkfeld was drawn to powerful sources of elemental energy it could harvest.
And this was the mother lode?
Maybe, despite feeding, it still had impulses as a guardian. Either way, I guess we'll never know. Wyveria's energy source. In a way, it's the very heart of this land's ecosystem.
I want to go to the Dragon Torch. It's the last piece of the puzzle. What Arkfeld was after. I need to know.
Let's look for a way forward.
Hey, over here! Look. That's gotta be it, right? But something's taken it over.
It can't be. A guardian?
It's one big guardian.
What? The dragon torch? Taken over by...
Whatever that thing possessing it was, had looked ready to awaken at any moment.
What is it?
It is Soshia. Wyveria created it as their final line of defense.
This is the very guardian that doomed the capital.
We thought it fell dormant. But if it's been drawing energy directly from the dragon torch the whole time...
What could match its power then?
We can't leave it unchecked. Surely there's some way to deal with it.
Without exception, a guardian cut off from its energy supply will die. If we put a stop to the dragon torch, Soshia will perish too.
But the entire Eastlands are sustained by the energy from the dragon torch. If we stop it...
It would affect all life in this region as we know it.
Tell me how we can stop the Dragon Torch.
Nata's pendant. As part of our deep knowledge of this energy, we possess a substance to counteract it. Nata's pendant is an extremely concentrated mass of that countervailing power. It was his father's role to stop the Dragon Torch in a time of crisis. So that's the trick.
Let's calm down. Nata, that pendant is a memento from your father. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Unleash its power, and this land will be wiped out. The Keepers know the Torch and Guardians better than anyone. Advice would be welcome.
Us? Our forefathers knew little. As for us, we know as much as you. Simple observers have no right to decide the fate of the world.
Even so, Someone has to. My vote is to save as many lives as possible. We must stop the Dragon Torch.
Whoa, hold on. After we investigate. We don't have all the information.
You're idiots to throw it away. The world will never see such innovation again.
Says the man who has seen what these menaces are capable of. Or shall we wait for the worst?
Then let me study it, see how it works. Then do what you want. Easy.
Easy's no word to just throw around. This will destroy their natural order. Their society will be completely uprooted.
But at least they won't be dead.
That may be true. But the comparison's not that simple.
Seriously, like what right do we even have? We can't just march in as outsiders and decide.
Right. But we're running out of time. The lives involved take priority. It'll be my sword to fall on, and I will. I can take the pendant.
I'll do it. I'll stop the Dragon Torch.
Nata.
It's what my father would have wanted. This is my role.
I admire your resolve. Are you sure?
Olivia, let us take it from here.
We'll go with him.
You're okay with that?
Call on me if I'm needed. I'll be ready.
Nata,
Tashin, wait here for me.
my boy.
I'll be okay. I'm a keeper too. Hunter, Hunter, if we don't stop the Dragon Torch, Xochitl will awaken, right? And if it does, terrifying things might happen. This is my job as a keeper. It's what I'm supposed to do. Will you come with me and help me do it?
Let's go.
Thanks.
We're almost there.
This has been some journey, huh? Arkfeld, the Guardians, the Dragon Torch, and now... Wyveria's secret weapon.
I miss napping on the sandship deck.
That pack of Balahara was terrifying.
Poor Nona really had a scare.
You were so cool, though. I was afraid of you at first. Could I really trust a stranger who could cut down monsters like that to get me home? I really knew nothing then. I didn't know that sand could be as thick as fog. I'd never seen someone laugh like Nona during the season of plenty. I'm sorry for not listening when we found Raydao.
The red water? Triple gangers?
The fire spring was so exciting.
Humans, mudwoods, monsters, we're just trying our best. The Guardians too, especially them. Before meeting you all, I really didn't know anything.
Nata.
It's time the Keepers see their mission through.
Ugh.
Won't take much to wake it up.
The dragon torch. To think that little pendant can stop it.
We don't have to do this. There's one other option.
Hunter, are you sure? Right. It's worth a shot, isn't it?
Yeah, let's do it!
Leave this to me.
We are absolutely crazy.
Watch, Nata. This is what hunters do.
By my own order. I will slay Zoshia. Let's do this!
I know not how it fights. All that matters, it may not be the best, but if I'm good enough in this moment, I can do that. Huh.
To attack them before that happens.
Okay. Very good. Time to dive! Oh, too late. Alright. Oh boy. Starting to see its true form underneath these crystals. Like what? Time to dive! Ooh, dive, 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 dive. Nice. I wonder if there's any penalties for my fellow hunters dying and coming back in single player or not, though. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it, but I could be wrong. That's new. Not good. Whoa. Well, the crystals are gone. Mostly.
Ready to bring this to a close.
Gotcha. Okay. Not good. Yeah. Didn't block that one. Okay. Gotcha. You were the great threat to Wyveria? Got plenty of carvings from your carcass, buddy.
Tashin! Tashin!
My boy! Against all odds, you found another way. You hunters are incredible. You chose a path that we never could.
Tashin, we can choose. Arkfeld chose too. It found its own way to live. So did the other Guardians. Now, it's time for the Keepers to step away from duty and truly live. Thank you for everything.
Well, I'll be. Just another day in the world of hunting monsters. Let's kick back and enjoy this beautiful scenery while we can. Because our work is never truly done, you know?
So they found the Keeper's village, and unraveled the mystery of the White Wraith. They even managed to see the boy home safe. Truly impressive. However, to learn that it was artificial life,
The Guardian Arkveld scoured the land for a more lucrative energy source. By absorbing the properties of those sources, it was able to achieve a higher state of living.
Unfortunately, after learning predation, it became unable to control its intake of wyvern milk. Intoxicated by the surplus of energy, it descended into madness. These were the findings of the expedition?
Yes, sir. But this report has just come in.
Wyveria's ultimate guardian, Zoshia, awoke from its resting place. It fed off the Dragon Torch, the heart of the Forbidden Lands ecosystem, to evolve itself. And by doing so, threw the weather of the surrounding regions into disarray. Cognizant of the long-term repercussions, Avis Unit made the agonizing decision to put Zoshia to rest. A life-altering end. Just as Alma said, that hunter is something else.
Sir, if I may, why do you think the people of Wyveria created the Guardians? For what purpose would they endanger themselves with monsters like Zoshia?
I dare not dishonor them with conjecture.
The details require finesse, but it seems the door is open to diplomatic overtures between East and West. The Guild, I know, is eager to open communications with the Forbidden Lands.
No. We will hold off. Should that branch be extended, it must be from them. More importantly, this Dragon Torch, was it? Uncontrollable energy, upon which an entire ecosystem depends. They intend to continue their research on it, and the artificial monsters.
While it's safe for now, the Dragon Torch and Guardians are in a precarious balance. There are worries surrounding its artificial nature.
My take is this. Both mankind and their creations play a role in the ecosystem. If nothing else, nature will always surpass humanity's expectations. This expedition was not seen through without flaw. But so long as there are hunters, we can handle whatever may come.
And as the boss says, we humans and our creations too are part of the earth, and a part of nature too.
Alma! Hunter! Is it true?
Come on.
It laid an egg?
It's Arkveld's.
It reproduced.
The will to live always finds a way. From one generation to the next.
Where will our adventure take us next?
Good morning. Did you have a good rest? A sand ship arrived while you were sleeping. Olivia has returned too. What do you say we stop by the command tent when we get the chance?
But before that... Well, look at little Nata. Are you training to be a hunter too?
Hi.
Dragon Torch Wings. Pendant.
Oi.
Okay.
Anything you like. How about ya?
I don't have one. And maybe I'd like what it becomes as I upgrade it. Not sure.
Hope it serves you well. Hope it serves you well.
Let's take a look
Take care of yourself.
at the smithy here. See if we... Look at that upgrade tree.
What are we making today? Subar?
Right, so that's the Nursilla tree.
Whoa.
What would I need to craft it normally? I could just craft it and save my points for other things.
Subar.
Dragon element, but affinity minus. If it does enough damage... Guardian Arcveld tree, eh? I'll keep that in mind. Does look pretty, badass.
Subar?
How about armor? Can we, boost up our defenses a little bit more, perhaps? Flare. What does Flare do? Let's take a look. That all sounds nice, I must say.
Subar?
It's Decimator. Okay, so I'd need 4 pieces for that. And what about talismans?
What are we making today?
What new ones can we make? I like the sound of this evasion charm. But let's not equip it just yet.
Got something in mind?
Yeah, going back to this armor here. How does one get Guardian Sacred Feathers? I don't know. I'll have to look that up.
Look good?
Just to check, what kind of skills do I have on my current armor? Not a whole lot, really. Okay.
Sure.
So let's go ahead
What are we
and...
making today? Look good? Alrighty. Perfection.
Ooh, fancy. I'll want to turn off my layered armor just to see that in action.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection. Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
Alright. Yeah, let's take a look quick. Where to get Guardian Sacred Feathers? Let's take a look online here. Guardian Sacred Feathers. According to this, let's see. Does that not tell me? Small monsters that look like velociraptors, much like the sacred you can mount. Found in the ruins of Wyveria. Okay. So it looks like I might have to go looking for that on my own here. Then I can finish crafting the armor. Let's grab another piece of it, shall we?
Alright. Perfection.
Okay.
Fit you to a T.
Let's go ahead and take this layered armor off. They can't change armor pigments. What about pendants? Where do I do that? Ooh, fancy. Why would you need a second one? I wonder. Can't even see it anyways. I'd say we're good without, really. The pendants. If I'm being honest. Let's go ahead and get those sacred feathers. And then I think it's time to take a intermission. Fancy. Alright, so... Can I not open the world map up? Do I have to leave camp to do that? Or is it forcing me to...
Everyone seems like they're in good spirits.
Maybe I have to be on the sacred
Let's
first.
prepare for the next hunt.
No? Well, that is weird. I used to be able to go to the world map, no problem. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Maybe that'll allow me to move forward.
You look good. I'm glad to see everyone is doing well. If you haven't heard, we have a distinguished visitor. Shall we meet and discuss our next steps?
Yep.
Good. He's inside.
Well, well, well. Look who decided to grace us with his presence.
Olivia, the pleasure is mine to be in such accomplished company. You've done truly well. I am also enjoying this return to fieldwork, even if only to serve as the guild's envoy.
An envoy, sir?
Right. For now, we'll be the only ones out here carrying on research. But that doesn't mean the guild isn't listening. The professor is here as their representative.
We've been estranged for too long. It's past time we reacquainted ourselves.
Yes, sir. And if there's ever a way I can help with that, I hope you'll let me.
I welcome your insights. As one familiar with both worlds, will you continue to aid Avis Unit?
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best.
Forgive me for being direct, sir. But what exactly are the Guild's views on the investigation ahead?
We have two priorities. First, investigating the state of the Dragon Torch, absent Zoshia's presence. Second, an accounting of any effects on the local ecology here as a consequence of that change. And the area surrounding Sim. Astrum Unit, namely Eric and Werner, will focus their efforts there. Surveying the other regions is a task for Avis Unit. You've seen more of these lands than anyone.
Understood, sir.
Likewise, we'll see it done.
We'll begin our search in the forest. It should be easy to spot any signs of change in a biome that lush.
Maybe this is why we couldn't go to the world map.
If any of us discovers something, reach out to the others. I'll be counting on you all.
All right, let's get started in the forest. Look around for any signs of change to the ecosystem.
Right. But we still don't know what we'll find out there. Nata, you stand by at base camp, just in case.
All right. Please be careful too.
Then we're off. Just as soon as we've fully prepared. Sorry, I'm excited. Come and speak to me once you're ready to go.
Okay, so yep, Blessing Talisman. We just need to upgrade that. Maybe put in a couple of decorations. Actually, how do I put decorations in there? Because I don't want to sell them. I want to equip them, but I don't see a spot. I'm not messing with that right now. Ah, here we go. Edit decorations. That's how it lets me. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. I could use some dragon resistance, if I'm honest. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it won't let me do anything on the world map yet, so maybe I'll take my break before I end up getting that last arc build armor piece after all.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
Anything catch your eye? Ready to get to work? Done already?
let's check in with the support desk. Nothing new to claim.
Check back in every now and again.
We got a sale on. Need anything? Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if I can get...
So, what you need today? You got it, boss.
Definitely need that. It's actually about time I put things in my box.
What you need today? All yours. Take care out there. Glad I stocked up on that. Glad I stocked up on that.
Now we'll get some barrel bombs.
I see you, big spender.
Actually... Oh, we already have some large ones.
Glad I stocked up on that. I see you, big spender. Glad I stocked up on that.
And the rest is just ammo? Okay.
I'll be sure to get restocked.
Hail, Fisher fellow. Are they biting today? Say no more. It's in your eyes. Here, a gift from one rod wrangler to another. A lure. Lures will attract some fish, while others give it the cold fin. It's all about knowing your mark. The lure I gave you excels at hooking golden fish. Don't try to hide it. You're curious. Eager.
A bit.
Golden fish favor dark pools, away from the light of the sun. Seek them underground. Now away with you, Fisher fellow! Away, and may your line grow heavy!
Let's report back once we're done.
Yeah, let's work on that later, maybe. Because for now, I think we are good. Yeah. Let's go ahead and save and then take a quick break, eh? Actually, just so this music doesn't interrupt the background, let's go ahead and do a save and quit. Alright. Now, let's see. We've been hunting a good while. I think this time a 10-minute break should be good. Usually I do 5-minute breaks, but it's nice to have slightly longer breaks for longer sessions, I think, so let's go ahead and take 10, stretch, hydrate, and all that, and then be back after. See you soon. And we're back. Let's hop right into it once more for a little more hunting on this stream and see where the second half of the story takes us. Oh, hey Ruben. Looks like you caught me after my break. Yeah, just hopping back into the stream. Hope you're having a good day so far. Thankfully, the stream has been going pretty smoothly. OBS hasn't given me any jank yet, but yeah, so far so good. Yeah. It took a slightly longer break today than usual. 10-minute as opposed to the usual 5 minutes or so. Nice. Glad to hear you're having a great start to the weekend. Up to this point in the game, we've gone ahead and completed the first major arc of the story, you could say. Going through the credits and all that, but like every recent Monster Hunter game, there's always a second part of the story before you kind of really get into the end game, so... Oh, I love how the opening here shows me with my new armor. I don't have the full Arcveld set yet, but hopefully I'll get that very soon. Yes, today is the day for that stream of yours with the new mic indeed. What time is that at? $7 p.m. CST. Oh, okay. I'll have to stop by for sure. Let's see. I guess I could try to do this little side quest. First I wasn't thinking of doing it, but maybe we will try to catch a golden fish. Just so I don't have to think about it. So... How did it say we changed our bait again? I know there was some way to do it. How be I? Oh, so let's see. Trying to think of what's going on here. While I try to figure out how to change this lure. Not a whole lot's going on, but I suppose that's a good thing, I would say. Just gives me more time to relax and, yeah, focus on Monster Hunter. But, while I'm focusing on that, I also have to do a little bit of preparation. I have an interview on Splend's channel tomorrow at 4 p.m. CST. Looking forward to that. That'll be fun. Never done anything like that before. But, yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully I'll do alright. I'm not the best conversationalist, but I have some notes that should help me out, I think. If you have the time, please do. Yep. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is how we change our golden bucket. That's how we do it. Okay. Oh. What if I throw it over here? Come on. Come on. Nope. They must not be golden fish. They're not biting. Oh no, no. Why'd I do that? I did that too early. I'm a terrible fisherman. Dragon Ball Diama ended. The last thing Toriyama worked on, and makes me sad that it's over, but had a good time watching. Yes, yes. I haven't watched Dragon Ball myself in a while, but I did hear the news a while back about Akira Toriyama for sure. Yeah, while I don't have terribly strong feelings about it, it is reassuring that you're getting some enjoyment out of his work still.
Key to fishing is patience.
So it would seem. So it would seem. Ah, Dragon Ball Z Kai got you into the anime. Gotcha, gotcha. I haven't watched probably since the days of, it wouldn't have been the original run of Dragon Ball Z, but like in the 2000s, I think, when they ran it. I could be wrong, but it has been a little while for me. Yeah, the side questing can wait. Let's get to the real action, shall we?
Shall we head out? Or did you have another quest in mind?
Let's go.
Perfect. Then let's begin our investigation.
Kinda strange seeing the entirety of the Eastlands in a season of plenty.
It is, but also incredible what the Dragon Torch is capable of.
Even if this surge is temporary, it's hard to imagine the effect of all this on the ecosystem.
Which just makes the prospect of investigating it all the juicier, no?
Oh yeah.
Aye. Rest in peace, Toriyama. Yasuraka ni nemure.
Up ahead. Woodwoods.
What are the Woodwoods doing?
The forest is happy, the Woodwoods are happy.
Okay. Didn't reveal much, but...
Wonder what would have happened if we'd stopped it.
I couldn't even begin to imagine. That thing is far beyond our understanding.
Agreed. At some point, we'll have to put our heads together with the Astrum unit and figure it out.
But for now, we've got our plates full observing this biome, and I plan on enjoying the meal.
Me too!
sure where I'm supposed to wander off to next. First, the Sacred kind of took control. Now, I'm kind of doing it. Ooh, let's grab some herbs. Guess we just have to go around until we find something noteworthy. What would be my animal of choice for transportation? Ooh, interesting. I'll have to think about it a little bit. To be sure, the Sacred here is not a bad choice. I earlier in the open beta likened it to a chocobo in Final Fantasy, but even then, I wonder what if I were to rack my brain a little bit here. I can't help but wonder if I would pick something that could fly. This thing can glide in the air, but preferably something that could fly, such as I'm trying to think back to games where you can fly, but it's still a living creature, not like an airship. There must be something. Not just for the convenience of being able to reach places more quickly, like an airplane as opposed to a car, but like just for that, there's that cool factor of being able to go through the air. I feel like I have an affinity for that, what with having a name like Zephyr, but yeah, I'll still have to think about what animal specifically that would be. Not strictly speaking a video game character, although I'm sure it's been portrayed as such, but when I try to think of something big enough for flying through the air, I think of those great eagles from Lord of the Rings, I guess. What would be your animal of choice for transportation?
All right.
View the forest from a top tree. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Find high ground.
Is that?
You help! Red one's big trespass!
Can you describe these red ones?
Many, many red ones, flappy, flappy wings, big fire from beak!
Sounds like a
going off of that
Rathalos.
description, I'd be tempted to say she means a Yeon Cuckoo.
Oh.
But they're normally territorial, so it's kind of odd that so many would gather together.
Well, Yeon Kutku do prefer forests, so maybe we've just found our first anomaly.
Firebeak! Many! This way!
Well, I guess she wants us to follow her.
Your transport animal would be a giant betta fish. Can fly through the air as if it were water, and be able to shrink down and store in a water bubble when you don't need it. Oh, wow. I'm not familiar with this betta fish. I wonder what that's from. Very interesting.
Yeah, me neither. This may be the natural state of things during the season of plenty.
Say, big trespass!
Right, sorry.
So, what's the problem?
Belong to red ones! Big important!
Right. I think we may find some answers if we capture one.
Ah, real fish. Oh, yeah, I'll have to look it up later.
Why would
Oh. Of course something happened where we'd have to fight the Yeon Cuckoo.
She actually hit it.
Crying out. To ensure the safety of our research operation, the guild authorizes the capture of this Yeon Cuckoo.
Capture?
You're up.
I'm up!
I'm capturing it, not slaying it? I suppose for research purposes, maybe that is best.
Must
get some dung pods in here. Yeah, this forest definitely looks very different from the first time I visited. Only I could leisurely stroll through and enjoy it more. What monster would make the best meal? It's probably a question that should have crossed my mind. Maybe I've been so focused on the hunting I never thought about realistically what would be the best to eat. And I admit, while I love playing Monster Hunter, I don't know if my knowledge is so in-depth that I could really make an accurate assessment of what I think their meat would taste like. I guess maybe my default answer should say, I should say something like, I'm sure they all taste like chicken, or something like that, but I don't know. Maybe I'll think about that now that you've asked the question going forward, though. At the moment I can't say, but I hope they taste like chicken. Just don't tell Splin that I said that, though. There is actually a monster, like one of the... Fairly early on in this game, there was a monster that looked pretty much like a giant chicken in this. Wonder what Splin will think of that. I suppose one thing I can do is pay attention to the ingredients when I start doing meals in the tent from now on, because they do have specific names, so... Oh, ow. Oh, youch. Bad spot to jump. That kind of undoes my effort. Although we're now more in the high rank, at least I suspect high rank, part of the game, this thing shouldn't have too much health, I think. Just a matter of time before it goes down. You know, it's a bit early to be trapping it as well, though. Thanks to this new armor that helped me heal up quite a bit.
We've received some useful supplies for capturing. Lay a trap for the target, then hit it with some trank bombs.
That is a good idea,
More supplies have been added.
but it's still not weak enough yet. It's not staggering.
Almost there.
Oh, there's the cue I'm looking for. Yes, in that case it's definitely time.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Well, then that's where we'll capture it. Not sure if I want to be in this spot. Let's keep moving. Oh, where's it going? Oh. Higher up. Okay. This really is pretty, though. I let it rest. Oh! Didn't realize that was there. Maybe. Just go around it. Trap it, but I also need to quickly get my trank bombs out. So we'll go with the pitfall trap, actually. Lure it over here. Hello? This way. Drink bomb. Okay.
Chaotic, but thank you. You're free to head back to base. As for me, to speak to the research team about what we should do moving forward, and the cuckoo we captured.
Who's gonna help you move that cuckoo? The supply team with all the palicos? Sure isn't me.
beyond Kutku gathering in unprecedented numbers is a significant development.
Amazing. So much life is coming back.
Yes, we're seeing clear reverberations in both the diversity and quantity of life. Or perhaps a reversion, I should say, to the natural state of things here.
My thoughts as well. All of the energy that Zoshia was siphoning away is free to flow out into the land.
And the ecosystem is beginning to rebuild. The other regions may be undergoing similar changes.
Indeed. I ask that you continue your investigation. I leave the choice of destination to you. However, it's not the Dragon Torch, Sild, or the Wyvern's Rest that concerns me. No. I'll have Astral Unit focus their efforts there a while longer.
These changes may be affecting the villagers. Maybe we could ask them? See if they need help?
Good point. All right, let's head out.
Here we go. High rank environments. Okay.
Hi.
Ah, very nice.
Yes. Somebody wants to make a trade. The people from Azuz told me to tell you they said hello. Goodbye.
Very nice. Okay. Next is... Oh, you have something to say, Ithra?
Hey, can we talk for a minute?
Did something happen?
I was just thinking about how I could be more useful. As a palico, you know? I was thinking about how I can use things we find here in the East to be better support for you. Like, say, finding an easier way to heal up with a Vigor Wasp in the middle of a hunt.
Is there an easier way?
That would be extremely convenient, actually.
Right? Right? And I think I know how to do it. I want to try it out, but I need help collecting a Vigor Wasp.
Of course, I'd be happy to.
All right! Then get out there and nab one with your capture net.
Ah, that's what you want me to do. That would be a bit easier, I think, for me than fishing, so...
I could help you out
Oh,
if I
Hunter!
had some better
Got a minute?
gear.
So, with Zoshia gone and the whole ecosystem going crazy now, monsters are getting tougher. Good news for us, that means we're getting in higher quality materials, so let's put them to use!
You're certainly fired up.
Like a forge at full throttle. Anyway, I've got something I want to try out. Thing is, I'm short on the materials I need. You mind helping me out?
Happy to. I'll report back once I've got them.
Thanks! No hurry. Just let me know whenever.
Okay. Is that true for weapons as well? Yes. If we get these materials, we'll see what they can become. Until then, though.
Got something in mind?
High rank.
Anything catch your eye?
I wonder if I should perhaps upgrade the armor that I currently have.
Hello.
It would pretty much take up all my armor spheres, though. I'd rather wait.
See you later.
That's what my intuition's telling me. Just to check. Now I can check the world map. Okay, good. Right, so what was it I wanted to, Oh, the ruins of Wyveria are off limits to me? Oh, that sucks. I kind of wanted to go there so I could, grab those, Guardian Sacred Feathers or whatever. Guess I'm not at a point in the story to do that yet. Looks like someone wants to talk to me here. Probably more side quest action.
Ah, it's you. Sorry things are a bit chaotic here.
Side quest. Where? Where?
One of the kids got hurt. Ran into a... what did you people call them? Rompopolo?
Sounds like the start of a side quest.
Not sure if their numbers are up or what, but you see the things all over lately.
I see. If you're aware and avoiding them and people are still getting hurt, we may need to act.
Maybe. I guess if even the bone folk are having issues, the oil folk must have it even worse.
Right. And if they have begun to multiply, there could be other effects in the ecosystem here. Humans' coexistence with monsters is built on top of a more fragile balance than we like to think.
Huh. I'll take your word on that. I guess even in our work, a little slip leads to big problems. All right then. I'll leave it to you. Just be careful out there, yeah?
A preliminary investigation has confirmed Ida's report. The Rompopolo population has exploded. Normally, that increase would be met with a proportional rise in predator species.
But it seems like that hasn't been the case here. The local ecosystem may already be destabilizing.
Agreed. The situation requires some intervention before life here becomes unsustainable. When you're ready, let's set out to winnow that Rompopolo population and secure the area. Time for a quick break?
For sure. Want to help out a bit?
Ooh, I wonder if they have any more rations for me.
Catch the latest news here. Meow.
Excellent.
I've bundled up some provisions for you.
Okay. And then Rompopolo. Should be able to see things on the map moving now, like in the beta. An unknown creature. That might be it. I could set a waypoint to it. After first finding my tents here. Just to make sure it lasts for the whole hunt. Right. Rathian.
We could set up camp there.
Oh, that is not what we're looking for.
On my way there.
Yeah, we're not hunting Broadabon right now. Or, wait, is that a Broadabon? I don't know. Let's check the map here. Gravios, my bad. Rompopolo. Here we go.
Right with you. Oh, so that's our target now?
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared? A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
Ooh. Sudden frame rate drops going on here. Wah. Wonder what my computer's doing in the background.